Let me tell you a truth that most people don't say out loud. We live in a world where people are starving for affection, but dying in silence. You see it everywhere. Women walking around with unspoken wounds. Wounds from being overlooked, forgotten, dismissed. Wounds from hearing everything except the words their soul has been begging for. And you, yes, you've probably felt this too. Trying to love someone who has forgotten what it feels like to be loved. Trying to be close to someone who has learned to expect disappointment. Trying to reach a heart that has been taught to hide behind walls. But here's the truth hidden beneath all those layers. Every woman wants to feel beautiful. Every woman wants to feel chosen. Every woman wants to feel safe in someone's love, not just seen but felt, not just touched but understood, not just desired but cherished. And intimacy, real intimacy, begins long before the body. It begins in the heart, and the heart awakens through words. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You're with her, but you can sense it. Something in her spirit is guarded. She laughs with you, but you feel the sadness behind her smile. She sits beside you, but her mind is miles away. You try to get close, but there's a tension there, a quiet fear she won't admit. Maybe one day she lit up when you entered the room. Maybe she used to talk with fire and sparkle. Maybe she used to look at you like you were her safe place. But life has a way of dimming even the brightest souls. Maybe she was told she wasn't enough. Maybe someone once made her feel replaceable. Maybe she gave her heart and got broken in return. And now she carries that heaviness. It shows in the way she hesitates when you touch her. It shows in how long she takes to reply. It shows in the way she acts strong, but deep down, she just wishes someone would make her feel like she matters again. You can feel the distance. You can feel the longing. You can feel the confusion. Why doesn't she let me in? Why doesn't she open up? Why does she seem so far away? But here's something people rarely understand. A woman does not open her body unless she feels her soul is safe. Sex is not physical for her. It is emotional, psychological, spiritual. And the key to her intimacy is not manipulation. It's not tricks. It's not games. It's connection, real, honest, heart-to-heart connection. And that's why today I want to share with you something powerful. The two things every woman needs to feel before she unleashes her deepest love, desire, and passion. She needs to feel beautiful. She needs to feel loved, truly loved by you, not poems, not flawless beauty, not perfection, just truth. Let's break this down the right way. Imagine her standing in front of a mirror. Maybe she's adjusting her clothes, fixing her hair, or trying to hide a scar only she sees. She notices things you never notice. The little imperfections, the little insecurities, the silent fears. Maybe someone once compared her. Maybe someone made her feel she wasn't enough. Maybe someone loved her body but ignored her heart. And because of that, her beauty became a battlefield inside her mind. But then you come along, and instead of pointing out flaws, you see magic where she sees weakness. Instead of looking at her body with hunger, you look at her soul with warmth. Instead of making her feel judged, you make her feel seen. Psychologists call this mirroring, the power of reflecting someone's value back to them. When a woman hears genuine appreciation, her nervous system relaxes, her emotional guard drops. She begins to feel safe enough to open up. Compliments aren't about admiration, they're about healing. Beauty is not her makeup. Beauty is not her shape. Beauty is the way she loves, fears, hopes, and survives. Tell her she's beautiful when she least expects it. When she's tired, when she's quiet, when she's insecure, when she's vulnerable, when she thinks she's a mess. Tell her she's beautiful beyond the surface. You're beautiful when you care. You're beautiful when you're strong. You're beautiful when you're real. Because when she feels beautiful in your eyes, she begins to feel beautiful in her own. And that emotional shift opens the door to deeper intimacy. Think about a woman who has given her heart before. only to have it broken. She remembers the promises. She remembers the disappointments. She remembers how it felt to be abandoned by someone she trusted. So now, she doesn't rush into emotional closeness. She tests, she observes, she guards. Not because she doesn't care, but because she's protecting her heart. And then there is you, standing there with honesty, not trying to impress her with romantic speeches, not playing games, not using love as a trap. Just speaking from your soul, I love you. Not because I want something from you, but because I see you, all of you, the real you. According to attachment theory, love is the foundation of emotional security. When a woman feels truly loved, her anxiety decreases, her trust increases, her desire awakens naturally, her emotional walls dissolve. Love creates safety, and safety creates closeness, and closeness creates intimacy. Love is not said once, it is shown daily. Show her through presence. Show her through consistency. Show her through kindness. Show her through listening. Show her through respect. Because when she feels, this man loves me more than anyone has ever loved me, her heart opens, her spirit softens, and her desire becomes authentic and deep, not forced, not pressured, not manipulated, but born out of trust. Let me tell you something powerful. You were never meant to chase intimacy. You were meant to build it. You create attraction through presence. You create desire through connection. You create passion through emotional safety. Never forget, a woman doesn't give her body to the man who flatters her. She gives her soul to the man who understands her. And you have that power. You have the ability to make her feel valued, cherished, adored. Not because you memorize lines, but because you speak with truth. You can become her safe space. You can become her peace. You can become the man she opens up to, leans on, trusts deeply, and loves intensely. Remember these two truths. Tell her she is beautiful, genuinely, consistently, and beyond the surface. It heals her insecurities and awakens her confidence. Tell her you love her, not as a tactic, but as truth. Love is the foundation of intimacy, desire, and deep emotional connection. When a woman feels beautiful and loved, not used, not judged, not pressured, her heart opens. And when her heart opens, her passion follows naturally. So here is your final truth. A woman doesn't desire the man who wants her body. She desires the man who awakens her soul. You don't need tricks. You don't need games. You just need honesty, presence, and love. Because when you touch her heart, she will reach for you with everything she is. If you found value in this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Thank you for your support.